camper explored an abandoned three-bedroom house in the English countryside, which had once been owned by a wealthy couple. As soon as he stepped inside, he was overwhelmed by a dark and uneasy atmosphere. The house was in complete disarray and filthy. When he entered one of the bedrooms, he made a disturbing discovery.
I'm pretty sure this is Nana's room. This blows my mind because I'm 99% sure that's all blood, guys, and I don't know why. It seems to have pooled here and dripped down onto there. There's nothing else that could be. It is all crusty. I'm not sure what they are, like bit ripped into the bed sheet there. But that is blood. There's nothing else I can think that is, which is a bit worrying. And then we just have some whoa. Hello. That has got some weight to it. Hello. What is this? Is this real? It's got a safety. Is this real? Repeater. Not sure, guys. Los Angeles 25 caliber USA. Yeah, it must be real. 25 caliber. I've not seen one of them before, guys, so my American viewers, it's your time to shine. That's new to me. Okay, very strange. But look at this knife as well. That is an old, I'm pretty sure they're like African or not African, Indian or something like that knives. I did have one myself with all patterns in the blades, but that's cool.
The presence of weapons and the way the house had been left behind led him to question what had happened to the couple, especially considering the mysterious death of the woman who once lived there. In December 2014, a man was abruptly woken up at 2:00 a.m. by blood-curdling screams coming from the woods behind his house. Driven by curiosity, he decided to investigate. What he recorded was chilling footage. With the screams echoing through the forest. Among them, a child's voice cried out for their daddy, while an adult voice called, "Where are you?" The man checked the news the following day, hoping for some answers, but nothing was reported.
Some viewers speculated it was a part of a kidnapping scheme, designed to lure people into isolated areas. No matter what the truth is, the source of those terrifying screams remains unsolved.
A man was attempting to take a nap at home when unexpected noises outside his room interrupted him. Driven by curiosity, he got up to check what was going on and headed to the kitchen.
Somebody else's house.
No, the you want?
Yes,
Get out. Get out.
I have to get out.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
Get
but
out.
Can you
Nope.
let me in?
Not my problem. Get out.
Please let me in.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
No.
I mean,
Get the out.
what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed
This is not my problem.
I left my...
Acting swiftly, he was able to prevent her from entering. Just in time, however, he later realized that he should have been more prepared. He immediately called the police, took refuge in a safe area, and made sure to avoid any direct confrontation. A front door camera captured a chilling scene involving a woman standing on her patio. It seemed as though someone was crying out for help. Watch closely as events unfold. The woman, startled by the distant screams, as she searches, a car races by and the screams grow quieter, fading as the vehicle disappears into the distance. The footage suggests the possibility of an ongoing kidnapping and absolutely terrifying scenario that we may never fully understand. On June 1st, 2024, a woman was walking her dog through the woods near her bungalow where she had been camping.
What started as a peaceful walk quickly turned unsettling when an unfamiliar eerie sound suddenly echoed from deep within the dense trees. Feeling a surge of unease, she instinctively began recording, just in case something unexpected occurred. Later, she posted the video on her TikTok account, hoping for an explanation of the strange encounter.
Parece puma. Y yo estoy cerquita. ¡Mamá! ¡Mami! ¡Aquí anda! ¡Aquí anda! ¡Ay, mamá! El chupacabra.
Echoing faintly behind her.
Once the video was online, theories flooded the comment section. Some suggested the sound came from an unknown creature hiding in the woods, while others believed it could be a fox or another animal. However, to this day, no clear explanation has been found for the eerie noise. One thing, though, was certain: she had no plans to ever return to those woods. A Reddit user had passed by an abandoned house numerous times on their way home and finally decided to investigate. During their first visit in broad daylight, they discovered unsettling evidence of something sinister: a headless deer, a Ouija board, and strange knife marks on the walls. Despite this, curiosity got the better of them, and they returned that same night to explore further.
Holy shit, there's something in there. Holy shit. Holy shit. There's something moving around up there.
As they wandered inside, heavy footsteps echoed through the halls, so loud that they shattered glass. The next day, they returned to find no trace of anyone or anything unusual. They shared the footage online, asking viewers to look closely and spot any strange details. On a private property while hunting, a group of hunters unexpectedly spotted poachers disregarding safety and property boundaries. Without hesitation, the poachers shot at a deer only yards away from them.
You stay here. Hey! You better run, you piece of crap! Yeah, that's what I thought. Run, you little Hey! You poaching SOB! Get over here!
After a brief confrontation, the hunters immediately contacted the authorities. Thankfully, no one was injured, but the shock of the incident lingered. Topher Photo and his team were investigating the haunted Edinburgh Manor in Iowa, a remote location known for its eerie activity. On their second night there, they set up cameras throughout the building,
Locked the place up, and retreated to a nearby safe house to rest. The safe house, complete with the kitchen and bathroom, gave them a comfortable space to review their findings.
When they later checked the footage, they were shocked to discover voices had been captured while the manor was completely empty and locked. They shared the eerie video online, leaving viewers to speculate about the mysterious occurrences inside Edinburgh Manor. This is Luke. Through his YouTube channel, The Outdoor Gear Review, he shares his outdoor experiences, giving viewers an authentic look at the beauty and challenges of nature. In this video, Luke embarks on a truck camping journey in a remote area of Virginia, searching for peace and solitude. However, his adventure takes a chilling turn he didn't expect. On August 2nd, 2021, during a warm summer day, Luke spends some time scouting the area before finding what seems like the perfect spot to park his truck for the night. He begins setting up his sleeping area, preparing for a quiet evening surrounded by nature. But then things take a strange turn.
We have the bug mesh set up to keep all the black flies out. I have a table set up. I have my sleeping pad inflated. I have my bedding and all that ready to go. I have the lights. I have my fan. Oh yeah. That's it, everyone. So, as far as the weather goes, it's changing rapidly. We have thunder back here. We have some building dark clouds over here. Okay. Now there's thunder over here. We have this super big dark monster forming over here. Tell you what, we may not hike very far for the simple fact that if it started pouring, I don't know if we'd get back in time. I'm not sure if we would even see the rain unless it was on top of us. But it is beautiful, everyone. Just gorgeous. Whoa. Check this out. The sky is bizarre looking. What is that? Hopefully that's showing up on camera. That's incredible. So you can see there, maybe, I've begun rounding the edge there. I'm going to round all the way around this thing. That's nicely put, isn't it? I'm going to round all the way around this thing. That's funny. Yeah, folks, as far as the afternoon goes, nice, smooth, pleasant. It's been nice and quiet. It's been storming all day, all around us, but yet, nothing here, nothing so far. We have super thick bacon, burger, beef patty, cheddar cheese. Cheers, everyone. All right, folks, let's eat. That is freaking awesome. Absolutely bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I hear a vehicle coming. It came down, turned around, went back out. From the moment I heard that vehicle, I mean, I could still hear her. She's laughing hysterically, but not a normal laugh. Anytime that you go to remote areas, you will find people like that.
Luke hears voices nearby, an unsettling realization that a woman seems to be with a group of people. Their erratic behavior and slurred speech hint that they may be under the influence of something. But eventually, the voices fade into the distance. Relieved yet still unsettled, Luke finishes his dinner, though the eerie encounter continues to haunt his thoughts. Determined not to let it ruin his plans, he decides to stay the night. The atmosphere around his camp grows heavier. Though the forest is quiet, Luke can't shake the tension, his mind constantly wondering if the strangers might return. Eventually, he lies down for the night, but sleep eludes him as unease fills his thoughts. Finally, as dawn breaks and the sun rises, Luke feels the tension lift. Grateful that the night passed without further incident, he reflects on the experience. It serves as a reminder that danger can strike unexpectedly, even in the most peaceful places, and the importance of always being prepared for whatever the wilderness might throw at you. Adam, the spirit behind Ad's ventures, who spent the last few months traveling the world in his trusty campervan, sharing his journeys with thousands of followers on YouTube. From stunning landscapes to secret spots, Adam's travels have been truly inspiring. But in this video, his latest adventure in the enchanting city of Prague takes an unexpected and chilling turn on November 16, 2024. After a day of exploring Prague's beautiful streets, Adam parks his van next to a gas station along the motorway just outside the city center. With no reason to suspect anything unusual, he settles in for what he expects to be a peaceful night's sleep. Little does he know, something terrifying is about to unfold.
I do believe it is a shell garage, which makes me feel like I am right at home. But this services is not where I began my evening last night. I attempted to sleep somewhere else until an incident struck. So I originally rocked up to the previous services down the motorway, and I started to go to bed as usual. In fact, it was a very nice, calm, relaxing evening. Until around about 3 a.m, maybe half 2, something like that. There I was dreaming the most beautiful dream, probably about pita breads and dolphins and all that. And I was awoken, half awoken, I was in a bit of a daze, by some voices that were literally about 2 centimetres away from my back door. Just to clarify, I mean the rear doors on the van. So I hit the button to turn my CCTV on, and what did I see? 2 hooded, semi-balaclavaed youths right next to the van, and they walked around to the side here. Now in my head, I'm thinking, are they going to break into the Pigeon? Are they going to break into the Pigeon? By the way, for those who don't know, my van is called the Pigeon. And I got in my head to the part where I said, are they going to break into? And then I heard them try the door.
The next morning, Adam wakes up feeling exhausted from a restless night of barely any sleep. Around 2:00 a.m., his quiet night is shattered by the sounds of voices. Groggy and confused, it takes him a few moments to fully process what's happening. As the sleepiness wears off, the reality hits. There are people outside his van, and they aren't just passing by. Heart racing, Adam quickly checks the footage from the security cameras he'd set up around his van. 2 hooded figures, moving suspiciously, inspecting his van in the dead of night. Their motives are unclear, but their behavior is far from normal. Sitting at his laptop, Adam replays the footage, showing exactly what happened.
Okay, so I've located 2 people on the right hand side of the van. Oh no, maybe that's not them, because they're walking off up towards the motorway. Well, that's a bit weird. Why would you be walking up towards the motorway? But yeah, maybe that's not them, unless they come back, but they seem to be disappearing into the distance. Let's just fast forward a bit. Oh no, wait, they're coming back. Okay, this is blatantly them. Right, so that for some reason they've walked up towards the motorway and then they've come back into the service area. Yeah, they're coming directly to my van and they're going round the back of my van. Okay, so this is obviously when I heard their voices. Oh no, they're going straight up to... they're going straight up to my driver's window and they're looking in it. I swear I heard them right behind the van though. So he's staring right in the driver's window, trying to see what he can see. I think he touched something there, did he? Okay, this is the point. So now they've gone round the back of the van. Now remember, at this stage, I'm still fast asleep, right? So let's pull up the back of the van. So enter the thieves around the rear of the van. They take a quick look at the back. One of them's smoking something. Maybe he's innocent. Maybe they were just smoking. I heard them. That's where I heard them talking. And I was sort of in a daze. And I was like, what is going on? They've gone back round to the other side of the van now. So let's pull that camera back up. Actually, no, it definitely wasn't innocent, because I remember I heard them actually touch the handle. Oh yeah, look, there we go. Right, he's bent down there. What's he doing? This is the point where I heard the handle go, and I'm half asleep, and I shout Pigeon, and I rush up and I open up this curtain here, and then you can see as soon as I do that, he says something to his mate, and they scurper off. So if we go back to the front camera, we should, yeah, there we go. So that's them. As soon as they know that I'm in the van, they're now just disappearing off into the night. So I'm sleeping like this, right, and I hear some noises real close to me, because obviously that is the back door right there. I hear the voices out there. That's when they chuck that cigarette away. Now when I first wake up in the van, wherever I am, the first thing I'm thinking is, where the hell am I? I always forget where I've parked. And I'm like, right, there's people out there, and I suddenly realise that I'm in the services, I think. I reach up here and I stick my CCTV on. It takes a second to load up, and then it loaded, and that's when I think I saw them around the side of the van. So I'm half asleep thinking, are they going to steal the pigeon? Are they going to steal the pigeon? Are they going to steal the... Handle goes, Pigeon! Whoa! What's going on? Jump out the window like that, and then I see them scarper off into the night. Well, judging by the footage, I must have misjudged. It was less of a scarper, more of a saunter. But at least I stopped them from smashing a window or jacking the door open or whatever.
Thankfully, his quick thinking and bold actions were enough to drive the men away, but as he reflects on the experience, the gravity of the situation hits him. What if he hadn't woken up in time? What if he hadn't noticed the two figures outside? This encounter could have easily turned dangerous, and it's a reminder of how quickly things can escalate. While Adam handled the situation as best as he could, the haunting memory of that night still lingers in his mind. Now, more cautious than ever, Adam knows that danger can strike when you least expect it, no matter where you are or how safe things may seem. While hiking through a dense forest, a group of friends stumbles upon an old, dried-up well. Curious, they decide to take a closer look, but what they discover inside shocks them.
What is this? This is crazy. It was a well.
It leads into a dungeon.
Oh my god. Whose dungeon is this?
I don't know. There's like...
That is crazy. Who's this belong to, though?
I don't know. What is this pot? This is so creepy.
It is creepy.
We gotta go down the stairs.
More stairs.
Instead of an empty hole, they find a space inside the well that looks like it could have been a shelter. Could this be a secret hiding spot used by someone trying to stay out of sight?